from Hollidaysburg, PA. Hello and welcome everybody to this National Multiple Sclerosis Society special presentation. A lot of hard work is about to pay off for the most determined fighter, and the lives of millions hangs in the balance. So sit back and enjoy what's sure to be a contest of heart and determination and brains.
This is my dad. He's a lot like other fathers. He works hard at his job, but it's tough for him. Every day for the past 18 years, he has had to fight a battle.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to today's medical fight of the century. In the corner to my right, Kyle, the challenger, signifying all that is being done to stop this dangerous disease. Let's hear it for Cure!
My name is Kyle, and I'd do anything I could to help my dad.
And in the corner to my left, the defending champion, battling more than 2 million people, a dangerous opponent, MS.
Now, I want a good, clean fight. No nerve damage and no sneaky attacks. You got me? Okay, you. Anything goes. Just take him out.
Let's begin the battle!
Round 1, about MS. Every hour of every day, someone in the U.S. is diagnosed with MS. Multiple sclerosis is a disease of the central nervous system. Doctors and researchers believe the body attacks myelin, the tissue that surrounds the nerve fibers. When the myelin is damaged, it leaves behind scar tissue, called sclerosis, and the nerve loses its ability to function normally. Then you could lose your vision, have trouble remembering things, or not be able to walk straight. Anything you take for granted, you could lose for a while, or forever. Round 2. My dad learned about multiple sclerosis the hard way. He started living with it and battling it. I learned about MS too, because if my dad has it, I also live with it. MS is a progressive disease, and over 2.5 million people are diagnosed around the world. More women than men are diagnosed with MS. No one knows what causes MS, but they still know a lot, like you are usually diagnosed between the ages of 20 and 50, and there can be a wide range of symptoms. Right now, there is no cure for MS, and there's no cure for my dad. I fight because someday there needs to be a cure. One day, I hope my dad doesn't have to fight MS.
You got thousands of doctors and researchers behind you, so give them all you got.
No one's cured me yet. I'm not worried.
Round 3, living with MS. This is a picture of my father before he got MS. He was just like everybody else. He played football. He danced polkas. He was just like me, ready to go toe-to-toe with life. It's a lot harder for him now.
Living with MS is very difficult, simply because it's so unpredictable. Will I be able to continue to work and take care of my family? I just don't know. Every day is different. Some days I feel really lousy, some days are okay, but I rarely ever feel great. One of the hardest things to live with is being tired so much. I get so tired just doing normal, everyday things. Because of this, I sometimes get grumpy and take it out on my family and friends. That's really hard for me because I don't want to hurt all the people who love and support me. So I push myself every day.
Living with MS is difficult for me and the rest of our family too. It's hard to watch my dad struggling, doing the things we could do for him. But we know it is so important for him to prove he can still accomplish things on his own. Every time he succeeds, he feels like he's winning the fight against MS. Round 4, treating MS.
The treatment of MS has really come a long way. We have great medications we can inject, and they are designed to reduce the frequency and severity of the attacks. They are called Avonex, Betaseron, Copaxone, and Rebif. Also, when somebody has an attack, we can give them steroids via IV to shorten the length of the attack. There are also things that we can give for people with the progressive form of the disease. There's a medication called methotrexate, and there's also a medication called Novantrone. There's also a treatment approved for MS called Tysabri. Novantrin and Tysabri are generally used if the other medications have not worked well. We're continuing to advance in the treatment of MS, but certainly we don't have a cure yet, so there's still a long way to go.
Round 5, services for people with MS.
Hi, my name is Sharon O'Keefe. I'm part of the Allegheny chapter of Pittsburgh National Multiple Sclerosis Society. We offer direct services such as durable medical equipment, respite service, and emergency financial assistance. We can also help to pay for cooling vests, lift chairs, air conditioners, and portable ramps. These items can transform a patient's quality of life. If you want more information about the chapter and our services, you can call the Multiple Sclerosis Society Pittsburgh office at 800-544-5250. You can also learn more about MS and the fight for a cure at the National Multiple Sclerosis Society website, nationalmssociety.org.
I think I can take this guy. Let's do this stand a chance.
Man, this guy's tougher than I thought. Must be all of his crazy fans.
Round 6, join the fight, how you can help us. So you ask, how can you help us? One of the ways is by participating in the MS Readathon. It's simple. All you have to do is get a registration form at your school or on the web. The next step is to get sponsors. They will sponsor you so much per book. Then choose the books you want to read your books, then collect your pledges. It's that simple to help. And remember, read, read, read! And another way you can help us is by walking in the MS Walk. In our area, the walk takes place each spring. You can walk as an individual or with a team. The walk is 5 miles and you can get pledges per mile or a lump sum. Just check at your local MS office or on the web and get involved. My brother Todd rides in the MS 150, which is a 150-mile bike ride over 2 days. He's been riding it since he was 10. Todd starts in Hollidaysburg, Pennsylvania and goes to State College, Pennsylvania the first day and comes back to Hollidaysburg the next day. Just like the Readathon and the MS Walk, you get sponsors. Help my dad by sponsoring Todd, or sponsor a rider of your choice. Just call your local chapter. I know if you can help, we can knock out MS together.